And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Conley. Gobert on the high post. Outside Bogdanovich. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Adebayo. Tries again. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Gobert with it. From deep, Conley. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Three-pointer. They get it again. The shot, no good. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Adebayo. To the right side. Conley against Lowry. Clock at 4. And he converts the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Now here's Conley. Left side Mitchell. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the shot's good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Lowry. Out to the right wing. Back to Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Now here's Conley. Driving to the basket. Right side, Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Butler. Adebayo against Gobert. Robinson passes to Adebayo. The three is up. The rebound by the Jazz. And here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Butler. For three, O'Neal. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of one, a close.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Conley against Lowry. There's the triple. They get it back. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Another shot. Driving inside. Conley with some nice D.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now. And
he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Robinson, 5 on the clock. From downtown, and it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. They get the rebound. Gobert. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Robinson with it. They need this. Here's Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc.
They really need to refresh their offensive strategy. Their shooting has been held to a very low percentage.
Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Fires it. And he can't bank that one in. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Butler. For three, Lowry. Butler, the open look. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Butler. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert. Tipped back in for 2. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Pulls up, high post. Can't hit that one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
Miami Heat.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
The Jazz, 17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Oladipo.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Utah shooting only 35% so far. Oladipo against Clarkson. Comes up empty down low. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Hero outside. Back to Dedmon. The kick out to Morris. Takes the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And here's Gay. Clarkson outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Gay. This one for 3. Utah gets it back.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. A rebound by Ingles. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's a screen, and the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Strus. Oladipo with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Azubuike. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Ingles defending. Pulls up at the elbow. Hero against Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Dedmon. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. He goes up. Strus' shot is off. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Hero, left side. Left block shot on the way. Not going to go that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Azubuike, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Clarkson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, the more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
Oladipo finds Hero. Nice move. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Clarkson, here we go. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Here's Hero. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. Passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center. Now here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Mitchell against Robinson. Here's Conley. 4 on the clock. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Butler on the wing. Gobert against Adebayo. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. All sorts of time. And that one hits the back iron.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Into the lane. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 9.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Now here's Butler. Back to Robinson. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Robinson. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Back to Lowry. Puts up a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gobert. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Outside Robinson. From the arc. And stolen by Gobert. Pass break. Here we go. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. To the inside. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Over Butler. The bank shot, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Lowry for 3. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell up top. Robinson defending. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Outside for Butler. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Utah with the W. And they barely squeeze.
You're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now, here is Robinson. Sweet move. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Paul. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Robinson. Tucker with the ball. He's against Crowder. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Shots good by Butler. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Ayton. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. Back to Bridges. Booker inside. Guarded by Robinson. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots it up. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Crowder with the steal. Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton against Butler. Kept alive. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. And the wide open shot from Paul gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Robinson finds Tucker. Back to Robinson.
Blocking foul called.
And he threw the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8. And they shoot their first free throws here tonight.
Phoenix foul.
Robinson hits them both. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. And here is Paul. He has 5. Bridges left side. Paul looking around. 4 on the shot clock. At the top of the key. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Suns foul.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And Adebayo drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and give
Suns trail by 4.
Dancer. All right, fans, that was
Ball outside.
Make some noise.
The pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Robinson.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Paul goes in. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. 3 seconds left. The kick out to Crowder. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer.
and regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul kicks to Booker. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 6. Butler dishes to Tucker. Back to Butler. Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Robinson with it. Chris Paul covering. Down low. It's deflected. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Lowry. Fires the 3. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Back to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul outside. The kick out to Crowder. Launches it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Bridges against Butler. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Phoenix with the ball. The Heat knocking down the tray. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Saric. Johnson outside. Back to Saric. Passes to Johnson for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero on the wing. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Payne finds Saric. Johnson in the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
19 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo outside. Over in the corner, Hero. Pass to Devin. Stolen by McGee.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your son. 15.
All right, David, thank you.
The Heat, 18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, they've got Victor Oladipo. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. He gets that one. Dedmon's got the first field goal the second half for the Heat.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Aggressive defense by Morris right there, making that shot so tough.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Oladipo taking his time here. On the wing, Morris. The kick out to Oladipo. Driving inside. And it's Javale Mcgee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
Shamet the pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. He kicks it to Johnson. Clock at 6. And he drives in, and the shot is good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Morris outside. To Dedmon. Heat moving the ball around. Hero finds Oladipo. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. On the wing, Johnson. And the pass to McGee. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Johnson for the lead. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft. Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Shamet, the pass to McGee. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
That's his
a big group substitution here for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. .121 left to play in the third. Bridges against Butler. Paul with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Here's Paul. He's got 8. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Butler on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Butler attacking. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a miss there on the triple. Butler finds Adebayo. Butler feeling out of it. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Offline with his three.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Now Tucker. 5 to shoot. Robinson left side. Pulls it from the elbow. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said we're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Devin will see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Robinson. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Paul dishes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Robinson for 3. Here's Lowry. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And they pick up 2.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Crafty move. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Leaps for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. To take the lead.
And this is what Jimmy Butler's known for, right? Tough, hard-nosed defender. Alter shots with your quickness and length. JB.
Going inside. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Offensive rebound. Outside Crowder. Bridges against Butler. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Outside Crowder. Back to Bridges. Kicks it to Booker. Looking to get back on track here. It's tipped. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Butler. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Ball against Lowry. To take the lead. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Tucker finds Lowry. Back to Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Here he goes. Oh, missed it. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Booker. Yes!
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Knocked away. Crowder with the steal. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul passes to Booker.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Three-pointer, Bridges. No luck on that one. Utah with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Mitchell with the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
And it's Paul off the drive for 3. Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Paul passes to Booker. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Crowder finds Ayton. Outside Paul. Takes a 3. Rebound, Utah.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
All right. Come on. Get right.
Here's Paul.
All right, fans. That was the Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Pass to Crowder. Now Booker. Inside. Ayton. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. 1:16 left in the first. He takes it in, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns on D. They trail by 6. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Conley against Paul. Crowder outside. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. To end the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 11.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. For 3, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges, left side. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Off the left rim and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Paul finds Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Now Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Now Conley. There's the drive. Fires the 3. O'Neal misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Outside Conley. And the layup is good. Conley's got 5 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Clock at 6. Here's Paul. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Utah leading. Left side Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Left side Booker. Crowder outside. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley with the ball. Driving in. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Bridges. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to.
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
20.
Thanks, Allie. After... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, Denver.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. Back to Shamet. Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Payne with it. Over Clarkson. And that one comes up a bit short.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now Gay. Back to Clarkson. On the take. Over Payne. And that one's good. Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Gay against Payne. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Inside. Šarić with it. Back to Payne. Now here's Šarić. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the basket by Shamet.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Payne against Clarkson. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Šarić. And here's Mcgee. Back to Šarić. Now here's Mcgee. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Johnson passes to Payne. Fires from deep. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Azubuike. Down low. Ingles, good. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix, your chance dancer.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Make some noise for the fans.
Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Payne. No good with a layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Clarkson. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. It's Shamet on the wing. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. To stop the drought. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Here's Shamet. Ingles defending. A good look from Johnson. Gets an open look and hits it. Johnson's got his first basket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Clarkson outside. Payne with a double. Clarkson finds Ingles. There's the screen by Whiteside. From outside the arc. Ingles, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Payne on the bounce. Pass to Šarić. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the call will go against Javale Mcgee. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter here. Picked by Gobert. Here's Bogdanović. Here's O'Neal. It's tipped.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Shot clock at 5. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Suns trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside for Booker. And here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. It's Booker on the wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Utah shooting it at 52%. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Good on the bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. The Suns shooting just 37% in the game. Now Paul. Crowder, pass to Booker. Outside Paul. The 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley against Paul. The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Bridges with it, back to Ayton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On the wing, Crowder launches it. Can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Ticked by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Ball passes to Booker. Mitchell against Paul.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Crowder finds Booker. 5 to shoot. And Booker with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Outside Conley. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Ayton. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Launches a three. And he can't get that one. 32 seconds left in the fourth. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Paul. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. It's in!
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Now off the inbound. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. He gets it in there.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Now here's Conley. Stolen by Robinson. 5-on-3 break. Here's Butler. The rebound by the Jazz. First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside, Robinson. Butler from outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Now, here's Lowry. There's the pass to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Conley is surveying the D. Feeds it to Mitchell. Has to go Bear. This is to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Conley. Gobert finds Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Adebayo passes to Butler. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Mitchell against Robinson. Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. He knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Basket counts. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Lowry for 3. Conley against Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. The tray. The shot will not fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. The pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. Defended by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Outside Bogdanovich. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. Live.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Conley left side. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Butler from downtown. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. The shot by Lowry, no good. Utah leading by 6. And here's Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mitchell outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Butler on the way. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson goes in. Pass to Tucker. Robinson against Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's good on the second. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell right side. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal misses. The Heat trail by 7. Lowry from outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
No coverage that time. Butler's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat. Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert with it on the wing. Mitchell. Gobert the screen. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Jazz with possession here. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And here's Clarkson. The teardrop falls in. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Such a tough shot to master there. Clarkson feeling more and more comfortable.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
19.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Clarkson. He dishes it to Azubuike. On the wing, Ingles. Clarkson right side. 4 on the clock. Utah needs to get off the shot here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The Heat trail by 12. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Now Hero. Ingles covering. Hero passes to Dedman. Tries again. Over to the left wing. Hero on the wing. With 1 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Oladipo against Clarkson. To the inside. Right side kicks to Clarkson. Now Hero. Ingles covering. Miami again turning it over. Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson outside. The dish to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
Oladipo dishes to Devin.
Blocking foul called on Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. Another shot. Whiteside, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Devin with it. Whiteside's there. Passes it to Strus. Morris looking over the floor. From the arc. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And stolen by Gay. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it, the fast break chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Nice to see that kind of mobility back for Rudy Gay, attacking that time and with the defense on its heels.
He hits the second from the line. And Morris has got the ball here for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Oladipo. Dedmon kicks to Hero. And stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep Ingles. Offensive rebound. Here's Azubuike. Whiteside finds Clarkson. There's the triple. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 54 seconds left in the third. Now Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Robinson. Now the pass to Adebayo. To the paint. And it's blocked. Gay outside. Traps in the tray. Gay's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Good recognition there from Rudy. It's fantastic to see him shoot off the dribble with that kind of rhythm.
Here's Lowry. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Heat also with a sub. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Robinson. Hero, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Good.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And so it's Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's Hero with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz leading by 14. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Now here is Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat trail by 12. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. Launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hero from long range. A rebound by the Jazz.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Gets an open look and hits.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. There's O'Neal with the 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness again.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 11-point game. Gobert finds Mitchell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. There's O'Neal with the 3. And they'll get another chance. The Heat trail by 11. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. And Tucker has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hero with it. Kicks to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's Utah's ball. They're leading by 8. Tipped away. Stolen by Tucker.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Money!
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Crowder finds Paul. From behind the arc, knocks it down from distance.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Back to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Paul with the block. Back to Booker. 4-3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. It's Booker on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Bridges passes to Booker. Oh, he's way off from outside. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Up and over Lowry. Paul, shot is off. Now here's Tucker. He's closely guarded. And it's Butler off the drive. It's deflected.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Shot to end the cold streak. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Going inside. Outside Booker. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. And there's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. Free throw good, Robinson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. With the crossover. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
But Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time the delivery from deep.
Suns timeout.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Paul. Down low to stop the run. Ayton passes to Booker. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Miami foul. Duncan Robinson.
And here are the Suns now. Trailing by 2. Paul with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Butler. Now here's Lowry. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Tucker. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. He gets it off. No good that time. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Suns shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Paul with it, picked up by Lowry. Paul against Lowry. 3-pointer, Bridges. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 5.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Paul. Now Bridges. And he drives in. Outside for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it to the wing, right side. Back to Adebayo. Paul with a steal. And here comes the break. Bridges with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and chain shots. A lot of blocks early.
All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Robinson finds Lowry. Outside for Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Phoenix timeout.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Outside Booker.
All right, fans, that was your...
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ayton passes to Booker with the drive. And it's Miami with a rebound. Robinson with it. He's got 5. Tucker drives it in. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
The Suns trailing.
Make some noise. All right,
here's Paul.
coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Give him a hand, fans.
Will it go? Denied by Adebayo. They recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bridges. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Paul. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton inside. Hounded by Adebayo. Outside Paul. The 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Lowry, good. 11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. That shot missing.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able.
And a pretty tight. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet, Javale Mcgee out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Now here's Payne. Pass to Mcgee. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. There's the triple. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Saric. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Payne on the bounce. Pass to Saric. Out left to the wing. From deep, Johnson. The shot won't fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Inside. It's stolen by Saric. To the middle. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Payne pass to Saric. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Back to Saric. 4-3. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Oladipo. Hero with it. Back to Oladipo. Oh, McGee with the block. Hero against Payne. Here's Shamet. Outside Johnson. Oh, they need this.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon, covered by McGee. Hero for three.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
To the paint. Sharik's shot is off. And Javale Mcgee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Oladipo outside. Oh, McGee with the block.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Morris with it, and it's Payne picking him up. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Phoenix foul. Jay Crowder. That's his second.
That's good from Butler.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. Six to shoot. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Ayton. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Booker, here we go. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Butler against Bridges. Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. Doesn't go for him. Here's Crowder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry outside. To the left wing. Tucker with the ball. He's against Crowder. Adebayo goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 7.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Paul finds Booker. Paul against Lowry. Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Outside Butler from behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. From downtown. That one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Puts it up from 12. Yep, that one's good.
We talk about 3-level scoring. That's at the rim, from 3, and in this case, if you're Kyle Lowry, the mid-range game is on point.
Paul passes to Ayton. In transition, here they come. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Allie, thank you. And here's Butler outside. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For 3, Bridges nails it from 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Again, the miss by Butler.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Outside Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Hits the trifecta.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Left side, Tucker. So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. From about 16, the putback. It's good on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ball outside. Crowder against Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Bridges, no one around him. Good on the 3-point shot.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley into the lane. Rejected by Crowder. They recover it. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Paul launches it from deep and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your Sun Dancers dance team.
Conley surveying the D. And that one is good.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now Bogdanovich. After the missed 3 from Jay Crowder, Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Paul. And here's Conley outside. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Paul dishes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Takes it inside. A shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Bridges against Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Mitchell in the corner. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The alley-oop. Paul knocks it away.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block.
Stolen by Michael Conley. It's rebounded by Paul.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And it's Conley penetrating. This ball grabs the miss.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And they take the lead. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here is Conley. Now the feed to Gobert. It's a hand on it. Conley on the follow. Conley's got his second basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Paul for three. Not gonna go that time. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Poke loose. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option court offense.
Bridges against O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Bridges.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
And taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's Conley. Right wing. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. And there's the drive. O'Neal. That one doesn't go. Bridges with some nice defense. The drive by Booker to the right side. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
And so he hits both. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Paul after the basket by Utah. Booker outside. From outside the arc, and Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Conley with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Booker. Oh!
Yes. And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Bridges. And Booker kicks to Bridges. To the middle, and stolen by Whiteside. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Gay with the ball.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Ingles. One-on-one fast break. Here's Azubuike. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
Now here's Paul.
Jazz foul.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Saric is checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Payne. And that one hits back iron. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Whiteside sets the bit for Gay. On the wing, Ingles. He feeds it to Whiteside. And stolen by Payne. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. And it's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Clarkson outside. Azubuike. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Stolen by Clarkson. Azubuike for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Jazz, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. Now, here's Clarkson. Ingles finds Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. And it's Javale Mcgee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Clarkson for the tie. The rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 3. And it's Payne in the corner. Pass to McGee. Clarkson against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Shamet misses the 3. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson outside. He kicks to Azubuike. Gay outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson dishes to McGee. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Clarkson. Passes it to Whiteside. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Suns leading by 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. And he banks in the layup. Shamet's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Phoenix.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
With the drive, McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Clarkson up top, Payne covering, up again, and Whiteside stays right with it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Sharch. It's deflected. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. And it's Javale Mcgee with the foul.
Javale Mcgee.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson outside. Driving to the basket. Gay with no one around. It's good. This game is all even. Gay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So Utah ends up going with the new group. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Johnson outside. Back to Payne. Now Shamet over Mitchell. And that one goes long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Suns trail by 3. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his all-star debut that far into his career. He had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
The Suns have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And they get it. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Booker. Mitchell's shot is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Paul. Basket good. Paul's got 5 points so far.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. Booker, right side, and the dunk by Booker.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Utah out in front as they end the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Ball from deep three-point land. And that one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jazz leading by 7. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And as they're trailing in this game, that they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Finally into the lane. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Gobert trying to get open. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker looking around. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell. The pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass to Booker. Gobert with the block. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Tips it, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. And now a 10-point Jazz lead. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Whiteside's checked in for Utah. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Devin?
Thank you, David. Booker the pass to Paul. Down low, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And it's Whiteside off the drive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 10. Paul outside. Bridges kicks to Paul. Driving in. Here's Ayton with the second effort. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. Paul can't get it to go.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Bridges attacking. Missed inside. And here's Gobert.
Suns foul. DeAndre Ayton. That's his third personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
That's the end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks.